So step one, you want to come to your charts, and you want to know if it's going to be a news event today. So it's going to be the 8:30 news event for you guys in America. For me, it's 1:30, which New York time is 8:30. So you just start out by mapping out your day, basically. So first things first is I come and I'll mark out my 12 o'clock, 00 true day open, which is here, and then mark that out, true day open. This is kind of giving you a gauge of like where you want to be looking, right? Because we're on the 5 minute. You can do it on the 5. I'm normally down on the 1 minute doing it, but it just stops you looking like miles left and high. If there's nothing in your vicinity, then you might need to look a bit further. So this day, I'm sure it was a high impact news day this day. So 8:30 high impact news, right? You want this already on your chart. And then 9:30 is going to be your equity open. So these are all timings that everybody knows and everybody fears, because it's manipulation time and everyone gets all scared and worried. But when you learn to see the liquidity pools and mark them out prior, it's going to remove that fear of entering from you completely, and you'll almost expect where it's going to go. This was my first day of markups on this. I couldn't believe it was like it was meant to be, right? So what we're looking for now, in between this area where we're looking to trade, the easiest thing you can do if you want is you can just start by marking out your high and then mark out like your low, right? That's obviously the low, what we can sort of see. That is liquidity pools, right? But liquidity highs and liquidity lows. Okay, so this is buy side and obviously sell side. But is there anything that's like really standing out in here? Yeah. For me, obviously liquidity pool, right? These multiple lows over here, right? This is a really, really nice target for price to come. And just to zoom in and show you, these relatively equal lows over here, this is a really nice liquidity pool. This is like more often a better target than just the low, right? There's like more money sat here kind of thing, more stop losses, whatever, than just on a singular low. So always look out for relatively equal highs and relatively equal lows. It just so happens that the high over here happens to be an equal high as well on this example, so that's perfect. And then look what happens, right? So time and price. What I mean by that is price is going to stall itself and wait for certain times of day before it then does its moves, right? So you can kind of tell that, like, if your move is happening like over here, it's probably not going to be the move because price wants to use the time and price to get there. I don't really know how to explain that any better. But so anyway, price comes down. It did sweep this first set of lows over there. But look, it's before the news driver, right? We don't want to trade before that. Price pulls back. Boom, news hits. News forces price down, sweeping that low, sweeping our ultimate low over there. Then what happens? 9:30 equity open. We get a real nice shift. Started taking some highs, pull back, boom, taking highs. And where's it going? Buy side liquidity pool up here. And then boom, you're out for the day. So wherever you trade from, so you're waiting for price to happen. Then it happens. The manipulations have now happened in the market, and now you're good to go. And you can come back and mark these out yourself. All three US 30 NAS and SPX. It is on the 20th of December. It's a really good example on all three of them. I'll quickly show you the NAS. NAS was similar as well. Look. And you can see this. And then, look, just look, and then real nice sort of equal highs again. And then time and price. So NAS actually did a little bit earlier on this one. We still 9:30. That last little pullback manipulation, sweep the lows, and then pushed up. gone. Takes the highs. You know, which was SPX, I think, the next one. I can't remember which one I showed you. I don't think it was this one. Yeah. And it was the same again on this pair, right? Look at the difference between the liquidity pools, right? I mean, look at that slight little manipulation. Yeah, and then my high was those target there just because it was a nice set of equals, right? But then look what happens once it's got them as well. That turn and gone. I mean, look at that manipulation there, like tiny, because that's what it wanted. And then instantly just, I mean, straight candles up, you know, just straight to your target. Boom. So hopefully that kind of explains it well enough for you. Yeah, and what you can kind of practice on it, mate, is just go back over time on even on the 15-minute and just look for what it does at those times. You know, like let's just assume that like this was a 9:30 over here. Oh, it actually is as well. So that was a good guess. But look, right, it's pulled back. It's just look, it took some lows, some more lows, and even a little bit more low from over here. It's just instant reversal and goes for what? Equal highs. Boom. You know? And that is what time and price is all about. You know? And they kind of stand out to you, right? Sometimes you get it wrong when you're sort of looking, but over here, let's have a look. Find another obvious one. How was that? No. There's SPX. Oh, can't go back too far on the 5. That's 8:30 news driver. You know, push the price up, gets, I don't know what it wanted from over here. And then nice equals. So pushed up for 8:30. Manipulation, reverse, boom, down, and got more equal lows as well, and more lows, whatever. But yeah, so you just need to add your little entry model into it, mate, and you will be good.